Hi everyone, David Ward. It is Wednesday, June 1st, 2022, 9:01 p.m. Central Time. I thought I would provide an update before I tried to catch up on more sleep. Just laying in my bed on the laptop providing this update. But anyway, let's get started. As you see, we came up to the upper boundary, our preliminary support range. Came up to our preliminary support range, diagonal preliminary support range for another simple rally in phase B as in Bravo. Coming back down again to test support. Now the question is, how much further down could we go potentially? Let's go to the short-term group. In the short-term group, we see red and blue are both above white level 30. They're both above white level 30, which is right here. White 30, let's make it bigger. All right, they're both above. Oops, did not mean to do that. They're both above white level 30. Indicating there's a chance to go up to the white aqua upper, but we can't go by just the 30-minute time frame alone that we're going up here to the white aqua upper. You have to look at other time frames to the right of this 30 minutes, such as the 1 hour, 90 minute, and 2 hour. So let's have a look at the 1 hour. Red's trying to get above white level 30, but what's this green and white energy doing? It's currently coming down. Don't we also know that in order for us to go up from the white lower B band towards the basis, majority of the time, this red line needs to be at least on the verge of going up from white, going up above white level 30 to head up to the basis. If we want to go blast through the basis up to the white aqua upper, well, that blue also needs to be above white level 30. We don't see that anytime soon in the 1 hour. In fact, with this green and energy coming down, we have to assume that this white lower B band is still acting as resistance because it's hard to go up above white level 30 with the green going up at present, which means it's hard to go up above the white lower B band in the 1 hour. So we have to assume for now 29,760 proximity to that. We have to assume that is resistance, just as it was the previous 1 hour candle when the red line was even lower. We have to assume that's resistance until the red line can show us that we can go up above it with the green going up. And we still do not see that just yet in the 1 hour. The white lower B band in the 1 hour is 29,760, let's say. The basis is 29,870, let's say. But right now we have to say we have a hard time getting above this basis in the 30-minute, even though the red and blue are both above white level 30 in the 30-minute. Let me raise this up a little bit. Let me apply to all charts just so you can see Phoenix ascending a little better. Also note how low the red line is currently in this 2 hour. With aqua level 10. The red has yet to cross above that. Yeah, I know the green's going up, that's good, but is the red going to go up above aqua level 10 to show us that we can go up from the aqua lower B band towards the white lower B band at 30,242? Doesn't look like we're ready yet, does it? Nope, does not look like we're ready yet. Is it possible we are stair-stepping down? Sure, that is possible, because if we go from the 2 hour to the 3 hour, our red and blue are still heading down. This blue aqua lower B band, blue aqua level 10. Let me go ahead and apply this to all time frames so that we have white level 30 and aqua level 10 thicker on all time frames. But I was right here in the 3 hour. Our red and blue still falling. We're still having expansion. When the red and blue went below yellow level 50, that created calls for expansion, and in this case expansion down. When I say expansion down, that means a price action going down with expansion rather than expansion up. Red and blue, once blue got above level 50, this can create calls for expansion up, where price action goes up with expansion. Here we had expansion down. Price action is still staying below the aqua lower B band at present. And it's looking like the red may go below aqua level 10, aqua lower B band. The next 3 hour candle that begins in 52 minutes. So as far as us turning around, seeing a reversal right here just yet, we're not seeing that just yet. Not yet. Red and blue still falling here in the 4 hour. Of course, when the red went below white level 70, this increased the odds to fall from here down to the basis. Normally, you don't fall down to the white aqua lower until the blue line falls below at least level 80, but most of the time white level 70. But we overextended down at present. No, we still have contraction of the B bands in this time frame, not expansion. Why not expansion? Are the red and the blue both below yellow level 50? No. Could we potentially get expansion in the future and then go down? Yeah, that is possible. That is possible. 4 hour, let's go to the 6 hour. Okay, we came down to within proximity of the white lower B band. We knew we could at least go to the basis when the red in the 6 hour was right here at white level 70. We can fall below the white upper B band, white level 70. Let me highlight white level 70 a little thicker. But yeah, we can, whenever we're about to fall, red's about to fall below white level 70, we can fall from the white lower B band down towards at least the basis. Here we overextended down a little bit because the blue at that time was right here. It was nowhere near white level 70 yet in this 6 hour time frame. Is it possible the next 6 hour candle we could continue down further to the white again, if not the aqua? Sure. Will we get expansion of the B bands and further expansion down in the 6 hour anytime soon? It doesn't look like it. Why? Yes, the red's below yellow level 50, but is the blue line below yellow level 50? No. No, the blue line is not below yellow level 50. So it'd be a while for that yet. We may have to wait and see what goes on in that 30-minute and 1 hour, 90-minute and 2 hour to see what trading range we may be in the 6 hour for a little bit. But that red is certainly heading, and this is the 8 hour now. Red, when it crosses below the blue, that tends to convey bearish sentiment. When the red crosses below the blue. I was looking back in time for that occasion. Here's one. Red cross below the blue, right here. Tends to convey bearish sentiment. That was with expansion down. Red and blue both went below yellow level 50, so we got expansion. In that case, expansion down. As far as expansion down in the 8 hour, we're not really seeing that quite yet because the blue come down about this angle if it makes it to yellow level 50. It could be that we go see the green come down one more candle and then the green start coming up the next candle and the blue remain above yellow level 50 or bounces off yellow level 50 in this 8 hour time frame where we don't end up with expansion in the 8 hour. We just kind of range sideways here for a while. We'll have to see on that. In regards to the 8 hour. I imagine that looks noisy with the white. Yellow, so let me decrease the thickness of that. Let me decrease the thickness of that just to 2. And let me decrease the thickness of that just to 2. And what time? Okay, that was this time frame. And now we apply to all. Okay. It's trying to go. That red's trying to get above white level 30 to go up from the white lower B band towards the base. Is currently at 30,596. The white upper here's 30,126. The aqua upper is 30,278. We are getting kind of close to yellow level 50, kind of, in the 30-minute. Not to say that we could get expansion. If we did, that would be to the orange upper B band at 30,523 around the basis in the 1 hour. Do we see potential to go up to the white aqua upper in the 1 hour? No. Is the blue anywhere near white level 30 yet? No. 30,247 is the white lower B band in the 2 hour. I say again, 30,000. Now it's 249. That's looking like the white aqua upper in the 30-minute. This white lower B band in the 2 hour looks like this white or aqua upper B band in the 30-minute. So yeah, it's possible we can go up to that, but are we just going to keep going higher and higher and higher? I have a hard time seeing that just yet, especially with the red and blue, their current location in the 2 hour, the 3 hour. If we're going to get above this white lower B band at 30,484 in the 3 hour, this red has a lot of work to do to get up to white level 30 to indicate that we can go up from the white lower B band towards the basis in this 3 hour. There's still a lot of work yet to do there. Just as there's a lot of work yet to do here with the red line and the weekly to try to get up above white level 30 so that this white lower B band will no longer act as a resistance and might actually become support, and we go up from that towards the basis in the weekly. That's still at least 1, 2, possibly 3 weeks away. Possibly 3 weeks away, which means for at least another 3 weeks in this 12-hour time frame, we can expect to still be in accumulation before we even have a chance for any sign of strength. Period. Before we see any sign of strength to exit or transition from phase B as in Bravo to phase C as in Charlie with excuse me, in order to transition from phase C as in Charlie to phase D as in Delta with a sign of strength. Right now I'm wondering if this, normally before a Wyckoff spring event, you will have a simple rally that will go up above. This is looking horizontally rather than diagonally. Horizontally, we went up higher with this simple rally than other simple rallies. And when we see that, that's usually a precursor before a Wyckoff spring event. So are we going to potentially see a Wyckoff spring event soon? Yes, it's possible. Will it be right here at this exact location? No. I just threw it here on the chart just to be able to fit it in. It could end up being somewhere out over here somewhere before we see a Wyckoff spring. Who knows? And also, I put in the red text bubble that Wyckoff spring is not a necessity in Wyckoff accumulation. There does not have to be a Wyckoff spring in phase C of accumulation. Does not have to be. All right, but again, I want to emphasize, because of us seeing at least 3 more weekly candles before we have a chance of going up from the white lower B band in the weekly. What price was that white lower B band in the weekly? It's currently at 33,100. But hey, with each weekly candle, it's getting lower. It's getting lower. Right here, it may start to level out and turn back up again. Why? Because the red and blue, when they get above white aqua level 20, we can begin to see contraction of the B bands where they begin to turn back up. So probably 1-2 more weeks from now, that white lower B band will stop going down and will begin to start angling up. This red and blue can get above level 20 right here, white aqua level 20. So we have to assume still that the white lower B band of the weekly is acting as resistance, and that we could still be sideways in accumulation until this red line gets above white level 30. When it gets on the verge of going above white level 30, then we might see our transition from phase C as in Charlie to phase D as in Delta with our sign of strength to go up. So that's still a while yet. Any of this talk of us going in a bull run to 38K, 40K, whatever like that right now, I'm just not seeing that right now. That's just not shown here within Phoenix Ascending and Badass B bands. We're not seeing that. And this blue hanging out so low in the 3-day, yet still in this green, looks like it might come back down again. The red come back down again in the 3-day. Yeah, it's going to be a while yet before we begin to potentially see a sign of strength. And of course, when looking at this weekly for a sign of strength, when this red and this blue, I imagine this basis is going to keep falling down, working down here, so that at some point when finally, here, let me get this up full screen. Here's white level 30, the red's right at it, but the green's coming down. It may keep coming down. We might see our Wyckoff spring event potentially down to the aqua lower B band right here where the blue is at aqua level 10. That green may continue coming down. It may be zigzag coming down, who knows, towards the blue line. But finally, whenever the green starts coming back up again and the red is above white level 30, when the blue is also on the verge of going above white level 30 in the 3-day time frame, then we might see our sign of strength going up from this sideways accumulation. I believe that makes sense to everyone there when looking at it like that in this fashion, as far as using my indicators to determine